Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the June 23rd, 2025 workshop. Would you all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. First thing on our agenda today are public lands, and I don't see anybody unless, sir, are you representing any of the public lands?
No, I'm here with the general.
Oh, okay. Well, then we will move by that, but if I see Derek or Roy or anybody come in, we'll go back to them. So, next we have the Peace Officer Mental Health Grant discussion. Sheriff and Robert, I guess. Okay.
Good afternoon. Looks like the Department of Health from the state of Colorado has opened up grant funding that's due June the 30th for a Peace Officer Mental Health Grant like what we've had in the previous years. So that's what I'm asking to apply for.
Okay. So this is basically the submittal form that we typically use. Is that what we're asking?
I'm sorry, what?
So this is the request to get to the submittal form? Gotcha. So you're wanting to apply for this grant?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's due June the 30th.
Okay. These are 2-year grants typically, or no? These are year to year?
There's only one. Well, I think there's like 18 million that's in there, but
Okay.
we're going to ask for 30. It's to
Okay.
replace the one that expired June 30th of this year.
Okay. All right.
Commissioner,
Very good.
there is our typical grant application submittal form in the packet as well for this, it looks like.
Right.
Just
So
wanna
that's
clarify.
what I'm saying is this goes with the submittal.
Okay, got it.
Submittal form.
Just wanted to make sure you were aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is separate than the jail-based behavior services.
Right. Two different things.
Completely two different things.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well then, Sheriff, you have the next one also,
Yep.
which would
I'm
be,
here.
if you want to pull that one up too, Don.
This is the jail-based behavior services contract. It's an extension of the contract that expires June 30th. I think the amount is just over $311,000. This pays for the medical, psychiatric, mental health services within the detention center. This is one of those state-funded contracts that have actually funded everything.
No match.
Even from, no, there's no matches.
Mm-mm.
So even with a state mandate, they're actually paying for this one. So,
That's unusual.
Well, Stephen, have you looked at all of these also? Do you have any questions that we may not foresee at this point in time?
I don't have any specific questions. I mean, my understanding is this is a kind of a long-standing arrangement
Mm-hmm.
that we've been in, so I gave this kind of a quick scan. Nothing jumped out to me as problematic.
Okay. Robert, anything financial with this one that might or might not?
Nothing specific, just that the total is $386,000. It's split between a mental health side and a substance use disorder side. And we worked with, Phaedra worked with the Sheriff's Office and with Access to make sure that we covered as much of our costs and that it covered Access's costs for the services that they provide. The state fully funds it, and included in the packet, I believe for tomorrow, there's a contract between the county and Access, so that's in there as well. And that was one of the things is we wanted to make sure that before moving forward with the grant piece, that there was actually an agreement on services between the county and Access. And Access has signed that. I believe the sheriff has signed that. And if you agree to it tomorrow, then the county would sign it as well.
Which is one of the DocuSigns that I'm sure I've probably gotten.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Do you
Question?
have auto pen with those DocuSigns?
No, I don't. You know, here's what's amazing is I start getting DocuSigns Wednesday, and our meetings are on Tuesday, and they expire, and they show up, and they expire, and they show up, and they expire, and pretty quick, I have nothing but DocuSigns in my email that are all expired.
I know.
But that's okay. I think this one doesn't expire until tomorrow, so we'll go from there. Question, Commissioner?
That you have everything that you need. If it does expire, we'll get it extended with the state.
Question? Okay. Other than expiring DocuSigns.
There's, I just received this in the mail today. I was gonna fax it over, but I'm just gonna give it to you. This is the state legislators reimbursement for state prisoners. Like a whole $1.25.
For the
So,
25,
leave that with
26,
you. You can
77,
frustrate
16.
That's a reimbursement rate for starting July 1
Yeah.
into June 30.
What was it? What was it before? 50,
56,
56?
56 something and some change. So they
So
went up.
they went up $20.
That's generous.
And it's not near what it costs us
No, I know.
to keep an inmate.
Okay.
I'll give this to you, Steve. Ben? All right. Anything else, Sheriff?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And lastly, the only thing I have is an announcement. I don't see any public work or public lands people in here. Is there will be no coffee with the county tonight. That has been canceled. Our next coffee with the county will be July 21st at 10 a.m. So mark your calendars, July 21st, 10 a.m., the next coffee with the county. With that, we are adjourned. Thank you all.